Morning. It's MLK Day, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and I want to take an opportunity just share with you a text and make a comment and share with you a quote from Martin Luther King. Revelation chapter 7, verses 9 and 10. After this I looked, and behold, a great multitude that no one could number, from every nation, from all tribes and peoples and languages, standing before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed in white robes, with palm branches in their hands, and crying out with a loud voice, "Salvation belongs to our God who sits on the throne and to the Lamb." Standing, equally platformed before the throne. There's only one who's elevated in this vision. It's God. There's only one who is elevated, right? It is the one who gave himself for us. Everybody else is in an equal plane because they stand as grace-filled recipients who were all in a pitiful condition, irrespective of tribe, people, language. And they stand before the throne. And now, having stood before the throne, they worship one who is elevated. It all is about the Lord, who causes each of us, irrespective of our race, irrespective of our ethnicity, to stand before him. There is no place or space for racism. There is no space or place for one tribe elevated over another. There only is space and place for God to be glorified. Listen to a quote from Martin Luther King Jr. this morning. We must rapidly begin the shift from a thing-oriented society to a person-oriented society. When machines and computers, profit motives, and property rights are considered more important than people, the giant triplets of racism, materialism, and militarism are incapable of being conquered. All of those three have something in common. They see people as products. They see stuff as tools of manipulation, people as tools of manipulation, rather than looking at people valued as they are, bearing the imago Dei. If I look and objectify you, then I am exalting myself above you and seeing you as someone to be manipulated. That is not how I'm to view you as a person. Instead, we are equal before the throne. Two things are true about us. One, universally true in humanity, we are bearers of the image of God. Secondly, as believers in particular, we are all recipients of a common grace, and we are there positioned as subjects before a throne. So there's no place for elevating ourselves, and there's no place for seeing others as objects, as things to be manipulated. Rather, we have a responsibility, and that is to live in humility and to live as co-heirs of the grace of life and to acknowledge the imago Dei in each one, believer or non-believer, and to celebrate as believers in a multilingual, if you will, a multi-ethnic connection to our great God and King. May the Lord bless you today.